during Sachin Tendulkar's retirement, everybody was calling him, but the only voice MS Dhoni could hear during that West Indies Test match, MS.
And suddenly he comes to me and said, "I'm MS Dhoni." I didn't even expect somebody to come and say, "Okay, I'm MS Dhoni." I pal do pal ka शायर हूँ, दो पल मेरी जवानी है, पल दो।
मैं पल दो पल का शायर हूँ, पल दो पल मेरी कहानी है, पल दो पल मेरी हस्ती है, पल दो पल मेरी जवानी है। दोस्तों, ये गाने पर और एक छोटे से वीडियो इंस्टाग्राम पे महेंद्र सिंह धोनी ने डाल के अपना रिटायरमेंट अनाउंस किया। आज के वीडियो कैजुअल कन्वर्सेशन महेंद्र सिंह धोनी उनकी लाइफ पे फॉर्मर कलीग मेरे फ्रेंड जी कृष्णन, एक सीनियर क्रिकेट जर्नलिस्ट, वो बताएंगे उनके एनकाउंटर्स, उनके मीटिंग्स, इंटरव्यूज महेंद्र सिंह धोनी के साथ। अब तो चले चलते हैं, बात करते हैं जी कृष्णन से।
First of all, I would like to thank you for joining me, the sports journalist. स्पोर्ट्स डिपार्टमेंट में हम लोग ने बहुत मजे किए, बहुत ये कवर भी किए मैचेस बहुत सारे साथ में, और मैं बहुत रिस्पेक्ट करता था। जैसे धोनी के बहुत ही करीब थे प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंसेस में, और काफी इनका और धोनी का कन्वर्सेशन मैंने खुद विटनेस किया है, और पर्सनल कन्वर्सेशन रहता था। और धोनी के भी फैन है और सीएसके के भी बहुत बड़े फैन है। Niku, how are you doing, buddy?
Thanks, Taus. Thank you. Nice to hear you. Nice to see you. All looking 16 or 17. You're not getting older.
आपको कन्वर्सेशन प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंसेस प्रैक्टिस के टाइम बहुत रहता था, बट व्हाट 7:29 7:29 को what were you doing?
I think I was just doing my own usual routine at home. So suddenly got a message on one of the WhatsApp groups that Dhoni has called it a day. So I was just then for following it up, and so went to his Instagram. Then he posted all that that consider from from 1929 consider me retired and all that kind of. In another city, that too in a city where he doesn't speak Tamil, and he has made Chennai his home. How he has made Chennai his home, and how Chennai people have made him one among them. It's an amazing journey.
सरप्राइज तो नहीं होंगे ना, मतलब हम लोग वही सरप्राइज। I was not surprised.
It was not at all surprising. In fact, I would have been surprised if he had not retired. So, what he should have done, personally, I thought he should have quit after the 2019 World Cup.
It was typical of Dhoni to come out with that small Instagram chat. Were you surprised with that or no?
See, with Dhoni, he does things in his own style, like how he announced his retirement from Test cricket. So these are things that Dhoni does things in his own style. But to say in a 4-minute Instagram with his favorite song of Mukesh from "I pal do pal ka शायर हूँ, दो पल मेरी जवानी है, पल दो पल मेरी हस्ती है, पल दो पल मेरी कहानी है."
Okay, that was about Dhoni. Like, we know the unpredictability. What about you, yaar? I mean, I've seen a lot of instances where you have personally known. I mean, Dhoni knows you personally. He calls you, and you call him MS. During Sachin Tendulkar's retirement, everybody was calling him, but the only voice that he could hear, MS Dhoni could hear during that West Indies Test match, MS. What was that?
Yeah, that's true. I consider myself fortunate to have interacted with Dhoni on more than one occasion, and there have been memorable ones. Right from the first interaction where he was just coming up in the Bihar Ranji Trophy team before Bihar split into Jharkhand, and Jharkhand got the status. It was the first year of the Ranji Trophy Super League and played groups, and Karnataka was playing Bihar in Mekon Stadium in Ranchi. So that was my first of 2 visits to Ranchi. So there he became out cheaply in the first innings, but he played a blinder of an innings, a typical Dhoni knock that we have come to see him later when he made his international debut. This was the early 2000s. So this was before he made his international debut that I'm talking about. So Dhoni played a blinder. He almost won the match single-handedly for Bihar. Unfortunately, the team, the Karnataka won the match with Venkatesh Prasad, Dodda Ganesh being among the bowlers taking wickets. So end of the day, we all, like journalists, we go talk to the day's star performer, and I would have also got chatting with Dhoni that day. Then after that, it was an India A camp. The India A team was going to England, and Dhoni was part of it. So the teams would come and assemble at the National Cricket Academy in Bangalore. I was based in Bangalore those days, working for Deccan Herald. So Dhoni came to that NCA, and there was this team assembly session or something. So I was just hanging around outside NCA or just inside the premises. All that. So there, this person Dhoni came, and there were other few players like Dheeraj Jadhav, who came from Maharashtra. Sridharan Sriram was there. The moment I saw Dhoni there in the National Cricket Academy, that was the second time I was seeing him after the Ranchi game. And so I was wondering, this face looks very familiar, and I've seen him somewhere. I was trying to recollect the name, and I was wondering if this was Dheeraj Jadhav, because they were also new to the setup of the thing, and I was just trying to become familiar with the faces and the names. And suddenly he comes to me and said, "I'm MS Dhoni." That was a real. I didn't even expect somebody to come and say, "Okay, I'm MS Dhoni." Then I recalled, I was there covering the match where he scored almost a match-winning knock for Bihar, and that was then. Then there was another instance in 2006 before India was going to Sri Lanka for a tri-series, which I was also going to go from Bangalore to cover. And my office, I was then out of Deccan Herald newspaper, and I was working for Hindustan Times, where they asked me if I could do an interview with MS Dhoni. So I asked him, and there was this team liaison officer whom I knew well from Karnataka days. So I asked him, go tell MS Dhoni at the team hotel in Bangalore that, tell him I'm here, I want to interview him. That my liaison officer said he may not know you, he may not know who this is. Just tell him, take him to me and show him my face. Then he will recognize me. So that was then. So then this happened. He took me to Dhoni, and Dhoni immediately saw me and said, I told him this is what my office wanted. I wanted to interview him. He, without hesitating, without a second thought, he said, "Chal, let's go to my room and do it." So I was having a dictaphone. He held the dictaphone in his hand, like he was holding a mic. And so we had and that interview came out really well. And I thought that was one of the better interviews I have done in my career. We came face to face. He may not remember me by name, but of course the face he has not forgotten, even in the last interaction that we had, which was quite a long while back, but which I think you were there, where he came for a press conference in Mumbai for some launch of some fitness related thing. And saw my face. He smiled and said, "Hi, how are you?" And then I gave him a copy of his biography and asked him to sign in 2 places, which he signed. So that is, so it's just that you have to catch his attention.
I want to congratulate you for that interview, because Dhoni has not given many interviews, right? Came up with entertaining press conferences. People enjoyed their press conferences. I have done a lot of press conferences. He used to, beat around the bush. A lot of times it would be difficult for journalists to come out with, some great quotes. Tell me one thing. He once asked you, I guess, that you've lost weight. How? I mean, he asked for some tips also.
No, this was he didn't ask for tips. In fact, why would Dhoni ask me tips for getting fitter or leaner? He is at a different level. I remember it was in January 2016. It was the pre-departure press conference, the team was going to Australia for limited overs before the ICC World T20. So yeah, I was under a diet program where I had to where I had to lose weight, so as to get my cholesterol and BP levels under control. So Dhoni had not seen me, or I had not seen Dhoni for quite some time. And suddenly, when he saw me that press conference, this was before the start of the press conference where he was entering the hall. So he suddenly saw me and said, "No, are you all right? Is anything wrong with you? What has happened to you?" I said, "What? I'm fine, thank you. What was the issue?" "No, you have lost a lot of weight." And he recalled one instance where because of some illness, he suddenly lost a lot of weight, and he was worried if I had that illness and that I lost. No. Then I said it was a conscious effort to lose weight, and I had to because of health reasons and all that. So then we got talking, and this is what this 2-3 minute conversation we had was Dhoni. So that showed, okay, so he has not forgotten me, even though I have not been on a lot of tours or. That showed that he still had not forgotten this phase, which has been following him from, say, early 2000s.
So this shows that he was quite humble in nature, reached to a certain level that he can be arrogant, he can afford to be arrogant.
From humble backgrounds and from say small cities, that shows their character. That shows how humble. How he also knows his background. He also knows how one has to be. Dhoni the person I always admire. Dhoni the person and Dhoni the cricketer, I have no complaints about, and I have always been. And like you said at the start that no, I'm a fan of MS Dhoni or I'm a fan of CSK. More than that, I don't like to call myself a fan of anybody, especially when I'm in this field. But I can admire somebody. I don't know if admiration is also the same as being a fan. But what has been your Dhoni moment?
Dhoni, I don't have much Dhoni stories, although I have a lot of, I have stories about other cricketers, but Dhoni not much. Like, I've been to his press conferences. I like the way he conducts himself, but I never had any personal kind of experience with him. I admired him. Like, I also, like you, I admired that character. Very humble. Apart from that, the way he played his cricket was so very different from others. The only memory I remember MS Dhoni had come to play that Ranji Trophy game at Wankhede. I think you were there, where he hit that six. He scored some half century, and that was a quick fire half century where Dhoni hit the ball out of the stadium.
If you can add one more interaction that I have had with MS Dhoni, this was at the start of his international career. The team they were playing in Zimbabwe for a limited overs game, and he had just returned from Zimbabwe, and he landed in Mumbai and came direct to Cricket Club of India. There was this function by the ICC to launch the Champions Trophy World Cup, Champions Trophy, the ICC Champions Trophy. So if you remember, there was this ICC Champions Trophy in October 2006 in India. So Ahmedabad, Mumbai, and a host of other cities were host. So he had come, I think this was into September 2006, where he had just landed from Zimbabwe, arrived at the airport and came straight to Brabourne Stadium for this event. This was in the afternoon. So he was there. The formal part was over, and I approached him for, I just want to talk to him. He said, no, I just came directly here. He come to my room, and he had just got a room at Cricket Club of India. So he went there. I told him, okay, you go settle down, and I'll come after 10 minutes. And he had kept the door open. I went there, and that's when he had ordered for a club chicken sandwich, or you say chicken club sandwich, yes, chicken club sandwich, and a glass of milkshake. I think it was strawberry milkshake. So I thought, no, strawberry milkshake, and cricketers, they are very, very, they look after their health, and it is considered to be very sweet and fatty. So I asked, is it not unhealthy for you? I asked him about that milkshake. He said, I love milk, and one milkshake a day is not going to make me fat or something. So it was something like that, he said. Then I just had a few conversations, and then left him there. So that is another memorable interaction I have had.
And you have already spoken in this video about that Taj Lands and press conference. What exactly conversation you had? Can you recall? I had taken some photograph of yours with.
No, it was. See, there was so much crowd, so much wanting a piece of MS Dhoni. You know, he's such a this thing that even if somebody can touch his or any part of his body, touch his hand, leg, or no, that is what people want from MS Dhoni. So I was just trying to catch his attention. Of course, I was having this book, and especially I wanted this book to be signed by MS Dhoni because my mother is a big fan of MS Dhoni.
Oh.
Yeah, so she is a big, and any match that MS Dhoni plays, be it an international, be it a T20, if MS Dhoni is there, she will watch, not moving away from her place. So I just wanted to make it very special for my mother, and the least I could do was to get MS Dhoni signed for my mother.
He's the only person that he spoke to in that press conference apart from Bharat was you. I mean, people should notice that you have a personality, you have that voice. One आवाज के MS, and then everybody will look at G. Krishnan. So anyway, Jiku, it was nice talking to you. But one last question, which is your favorite knock, यार? एक छोटा सा जल्दी बोलो. MS Dhoni knock.
It was a match against, I think, Kings 11 in IPL 2016. The team was in no way of winning. Dhoni came, and it was like the typical Dhoni that he does, calculating how many runs to win, how many balls remaining. And from nowhere, he finished out with the last ball 6. So that is one thing that, among many knocks, of course, I always remember that second innings knock in Ranchi against Karnataka.
My favorite knock is the 2011 World Cup. The moment that I remember was, like I told you earlier, the Wankhede knock where he played for Jharkhand, where he hit that 6 out of the stadium. I still remember that. It's still in my head. So it was nice talking to you, G. Krishnan. And guys, subscribe to his channel, Guru Krishnan. And because he's coming out with a lot of stuffs and original stuff. Like in Jiku, what are you coming out with? Just tell quickly, like on YouTube, what do you do?
Nothing. I have to look at my old videos and see, maybe connected with the upcoming IPL and put some old videos, say of. I have to go look back at my collections and see what.
See you, Jiku, next time.
Bye. Thanks. Take care. Stay safe.
Take care. Yeah.
So दोस्तों, आपको कैसा लगा ये वीडियो? बहुत एंजॉय किए होंगे अगर आपने देखा होगा फुल वीडियो. तो अगर ये एंजॉय किया वीडियो, लाइक और शेयर, सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिएगा द स्पोर्ट्स जर्नलिस्ट को. फिलहाल के लिए मुझे दीजिए इजाजत. गुड बाय.
है पल दो पल मेरी कहानी है, मैं पल दो पल का शायर हूँ.